welcome to Cross the Bridge. Are you wondering what's behind the everything? Come, I will teach you. First of all, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started then.
Ever pondered about a world devoid of human existence? Let's explore this eerie yet intriguing possibility. Imagine the immediate aftermath of our disappearance. A sudden, profound silence would envelop the world, broken only by the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, and the occasional howling of winds. The ceaseless hum of human-made sounds we often take for granted, from the distant rumbling of engines to the subtle buzzing of electricity, would abruptly come to a halt. Slowly but inevitably, the lights would go out, one by one, as power stations fail without human intervention. Our domesticated companions, from dogs to parakeets, would experience a sudden and stark change in their lives, left alone in a world that suddenly become larger and more mysterious. As the sun sets on the first day without humans, Earth begins to reclaim what was once hers. As the years roll on, nature quickly adapts to the absence of humans. A silent revolution unfolds as the green tendrils of vegetation creep over concrete jungles, toppling the iron and steel giants that once dominated the skyline. Buildings, once symbols of human ingenuity, crumble into dust without the ceaseless cycle of maintenance and repair. Roads, the arteries of our civilizations, crack and surrender to the relentless march of nature, overrun by a sea of green. Meanwhile, animals freed from their human-made boundaries migrate into these reclaimed spaces. Deer wander through deserted city streets, birds nest in the skeletal remains of skyscrapers, and marine life thrives in the untroubled waters. The absence of humans prompts an unexpected resurgence in wildlife populations, marked by a revival of species that were once on the brink of extinction. The world spins on, indifferent to our absence, as it enters a new phase of existence. Fast forward 100 years, and the vestiges of human civilization are barely noticeable. The once teeming metropolises, now silent, stand as skeletal reminders of a time long past. The steel and concrete giants that once touched the skies crumble, defeated by the relentless march of nature. Buildings collapse under the weight of time, their ruins consumed by an encroaching wilderness. The cities, once the crowning achievements of humanity, are now unrecognizable, reclaimed by the earth. The cycle of life, undisturbed by the hustle and bustle of human existence, thrives. Forests, once on the brink of extinction, now stretch as far as the eye can see. The animal kingdom flourishes, with populations booming and species previously on the brink of extinction, now thriving. The songs of birds echo through the air, filling the silence left by the absence of human noise. The earth, once choked with pollution, starts to breathe again. The smoky grey skies give way to a brilliant blue, and the murky waters run clear. The scars etched into the earth by incessant human activity begin to heal as nature reclaims its dominion. The ozone layer, once punctured and torn, slowly begins to recover, shielding the planet once more from the sun's harmful rays. A century later, the Earth has healed remarkably from the scars of human activity. Hundreds of years later, the Earth is an alien world, a place where humans once thrived. The stony concrete jungles, once teeming with the hustle and bustle of human life, have been swallowed by the relentless march of nature. Vines creep up through the cracked pavements, and skyscrapers are reduced to skeletal remains, their glassy eyes long since shattered. The human influence, once so pervasive, has all but disappeared. The echoes of our presence have faded into a distant memory, drowned out by the symphony of nature's resurgence. It's a world where the wild has reclaimed its throne, unshackled from the constraints of human interference. Wildlife has not only survived, but adapted and evolved in this new world. New forms of life have arisen, thriving in the spaces we once dominated. Species that teetered on the brink of extinction, casualties of our insatiable hunger for progress, have made a triumphant return. The dodo, the passenger pigeon, the woolly mammoth, all have been given a second chance in a world that no longer knows the touch of humanity. The climate, once a victim of human recklessness, has found its equilibrium. The air is cleaner, the waters purer, and the forests denser. The earth has healed itself, erasing the scars of our existence with a patience only time can afford. The Earth has moved on, flourishing in a world without humans.
See you in the next topic. Do not forget to write what you are curious about in the comments, and we will explain it for you.